Are consumers satisfied with supermarkets during disasters? A record-breaking bluefin tuna sale and some better digestion tips for you. For January 18th, 2012, this is Food News Today. Good morning. Food News Today is sponsored by ConAgra Foods, who shares with me the desire to provide the most current, interesting, and unbiased food news. Hey, today's National Peking Duck Day. Shouldn't it be called Beijing Duck Day? And today, in 1778, Captain Cook discovered the Hawaiian Islands. He named them the Sandwich Islands, after Lord Sandwich, who was then the Lord of Admiralty. See, totally useless. What's the most you think a half-ton tuna could bring in at auction? Go ahead, guess. Nope, not even close. Try about $750,000. A nearly 600-pound bluefin tuna caught off of northeastern Japan fetched a record 56.49 million yen. Now that's the equivalent to about $736,000 in the first auction of the year at Tokyo Tsukiji Fish Market. Now that translates to about $1,240 per pound. Now I've got my Google translator, so I'm going to get this name right. The winning bidder was... who's the president of a sushi restaurant chain. Media reports quote him saying that he wants to liven up Japan and help it recover from last year's devastating tsunami and economic stagnation. Trevor Corson, the author and the only sushi concierge in the United States, yes, sushi concierge, says that bluefin tuna can fetch such a large amount of money because the bidder is either celebrating recent profits or it's a bid for publicity to boost a restaurant or distributor's profile. It's money that's spent on advertising, not on the fish. By the way, bluefin tuna is on the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch as a fish to avoid due to overfishing. The Environmental Defense Fund has even issued a health advisory for bluefin tuna due to elevated levels of mercury and PCBs. How's your belly? I mean, the inside. In theory, we should be able to digest just about any kind of food that we put in our mouths. In fact, our stomach acid can even dissolve a razor blade. However, I don't recommend testing that theory. So why are sales of antacids and prescription medications on the rise? Maybe it's time to think about what we're eating. Both high-fat and fried foods can overwhelm our stomach, resulting in acid reflux and heartburn, and leave the pancreas and gallbladder overworked. Now, these foods are best avoided during stressful times. Hot peppers can be another digestion disruptor, relaxing the muscle at the bottom of the esophagus, allowing stomach acid to spill back up into the esophagus. The result? Painful acid reflux and heartburn. But don't worry, there are things you can do to improve the situation. First off, be a mindful eater and chew slowly. Our brain has a direct connection to our gut. Digestion involves a complex series of hormonal signals between the gut and our nervous system. Researchers also believe that eating while distracted by activities like driving or typing, for example, may slow or even stop our digestive process, similar to our body's fight or flight response. Now, poor digestion reduces our body's ability to extract nutrients from our foods, leading to malnutrition. So pay attention as you chew. Probiotic-rich foods like yogurt and fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi are great for gut health, as are whole grains and fiber-full veggies and legumes. 2001 was a year full of hurricanes, earthquakes, and many natural disasters. Supermarkets are our primary food resource and community hub, and consumers look to them for stellar behavior when these disasters strike. What do people specifically want our food stores to do at these times, and how do they reward the ones that come through in the clutch? In an exclusive SupermarketGuru.com quick poll, only 10% of consumers felt that their primary supermarket behaved above and beyond expectations during these disasters. An identical 10% were disappointed in the store's performance. 42% didn't notice a difference, and 28% felt that the store performed as expected. So we then asked, what if their supermarket excelled as a community resource during disasters? How would you respond? 3 out of 4 would tell friends and family about it. More than half would give the store a greater share of their business, and 1/3 would use social media tools to tell more people about it. Perhaps it's time for supermarkets to do more than just fight over prices? For the full survey results, visit thelemperreport.com. That's it for Food News Today this week. Have a great week, and thanks for watching.